Hello, criminal justice enthusiasts, and welcome back to JudgeSim. As you can see here, I have a 50% chance of being assassinated at this point. So with that, let's start off by talking to the police officer here, and we're going to go ahead and get the... Yeah, I could easily afford the other... Oh, alright. Well, we've gotten it lowered to 25%, so that's all good. I want this one to be up here as far as possibility of arrest because I do want to get the achievement for that. Then I gotta bribe the officer, which will be in their achievement. Alright, no criminal record. He isn't mentally healthy, so that's gonna be in there. Beating and extortion. The incident took place in the evening on 11 Rose Street near the Congress Center. A person named Melanie Ruby, who was walking on the street, was stopped, beaten, and some money was stolen. As a result of the investigations carried out by the police, the person responsible for the incident, named Jerry Jean, was taken into custody. It was the evening I was returning home from the market. I passed by the Congress building. At that moment, someone blocked me and started hitting me with a hard object in his hand. The last thing I remember was resisting not to give up my bag. Afterwards, I fainted and dozens of people waited over me until I woke up and informed the police. It was evening time. I couldn't find food for a long time. I saw a woman coming out of the market. I have no idea who she is. Thought she might be a good person and asked her for something to feed me. Didn't even have the strength to stand anymore. She ignored what I said and continued on her way. I got very angry and found a piece of wood and blocked her path ahead. I hit her and took the money I found in her wallet and ran away. If she had given me something to eat, this wouldn't have happened. I did this because she didn't care about me. So what? I am worthless and vile to be cared about? I don't like that he failed his mental health test because I think a person like this needs to be put into a jail or prison. He wants to act like an animal. He should be treated as such. This one at least is working faster than most of them have. There we go. Yeah. Your statement, you cited the fact that she didn't care about you as the reason you assaulted her. Is the fact that a person doesn't care about you sufficient reason to beat them? Yes, Your Honor. A person who doesn't care about me deserves to be beaten. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to do here. Hopefully they lock him up and throw away the key. Because personally, I think he deserves more than that. But it is what it is. We're still in the same house, which is sort of unfortunate because I paid a lot of money for a new house. Guess we shall see maybe later on. Hopefully we get a better house. Alright. Can I lower this one again? No, can't lower it again right now. Alright. Maybe next week. Multiple planned murder. He has no criminal record, but he's good to go otherwise. Teddy Bunn. Maybe Ted Bundy. Past 6 months, reports of missing women and children began to increase in Gambum Village region. During this process, many women and children who were murdered in the same way were found dead. It's determined that the victims stayed at the Preston Hotel at different periods. Most obvious common point of the murders is that the victims' heads are severed. Based on the common characteristics of the victims, police prepared a female police officer as a potential victim and placed her at the Preston Hotel. The person who contacted a female police officer was Teddy Bunn. Teddy Bunn, who showed an aggressive attitude after inviting the officer in his room, tried to tie her to a chair, was caught with the intervention of the police. Teddy Bunt. The accusations I'm exposed to are very serious. My goal was just to fulfill a sexual fantasy of mine. I've heard of murders in the area, but they have nothing to do with me. I am not a murderer. I'm just someone who wants to experience different pleasures. That's all. Yeah, that's creepy. Alright, let's go with the next one here. Alright, we'll bring that over there. That can come this way. It's just all about organizing here. It's not overly challenging, just takes a little bit of time. Alright. That one can go up there, that one can go there. As it just takes a little bit of organizing here. A large number of cutting and piercing tools found in the hotel room where the suspect was staying. A large number of human teeth were found in the garden of the person's house. Teeth were tested for DNA. DNA test. Found Ted Bundy's garden past victim DNA. Looks like they match. You said in your statement that you tied up your victim because you had a sexual fantasy. What were you going to do next? Your Honor, first of all, I don't accept the victim label, and what I do with my partner is my business. You always choose your partners from the same place? I live in that hotel and spend most of my day in the hotel restaurant. In my opinion, it's the most reasonable place, and I don't see any problem in doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you are guilty. Multiple planned murder. Did he have a criminal record? No, he does not. So he gets 30 years. The cutting tools is what does it for me. On top of that, the fact that he tied up the officer, yeah. Alright, nothing going on at home. Oh, never mind. In the dark of the night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of knocking on the door. Look through the hole. No one in there. The knocking has stopped. Yeah, we're not going to open the door. I think that one's more creepy than the one where we called the police. Okay, this is a unique look with these two here. No new emails? Alright. What do we have here? Child abuse, sexual harassment. She's 56. I'm not sure if it... Oh, no, it's a male. Alright. He's 56. Let's see here. Ellen Amy lives with her own mother, Emma Unai, and a person named Geralt Unai, whom her mother married after breaking up with her ex-husband. A week ago, Ellen Amy called the police and reported that her stepfather was sexually harassing her. After the notice, the police went to the house where Ellen Amy lived and detained Geralt Unai, her stepfather. I am in great shock. I still can't believe Ellen would do something like this. I don't do such a thing. I can't. It is very difficult to understand why she reported me this way. I'm really sorry. She is my daughter. I love her more than my life. I wouldn't do such a thing to her. This is a very big accusation. I am innocent. Please understand me. I don't have any information such an event, and I can't even imagine it happening. Geralt is my second husband, and he has sacrificed so much for Ellen. I don't think there's anyone who could ever do that. But I can't help but question how Ellen came to make such a report. I'm in great shock. I hope such an incident did not happen. I was sleeping in my room in the morning. My stepfather came in and I woke up to the sound. He approached me in a way I didn't expect, and I pushed him away because I was afraid. At that moment, he grabbed my arm and squeezed my throat. When I started screaming, he let me go and asked me to undress. I told him that I didn't want to do such a thing and to leave. If you don't get out, I'll scream, I said. Then he went out and left. Then I called the police. Yeah, I want to see this evidence, definitely, because this is a serious accusation. Okay. Assault report. Ellen Amy, there are no signs of any assault on the person. Interesting. No digital evidence. Stepfather said it never happened. What do you think about that? I never expected anything like this from my stepfather, but you realize it's a very serious accusation, don't you? If your stepfather is found guilty, he will be punished severely. How much punishment will my stepfather receive? What you say is true. He could go to prison for life. What, for life? I actually lied. My stepfather did nothing like that to me. I just wanted my real father to live with us. What do you mean? Did you slander your stepfather so that your real father would come back? Yes, I thought if I did this, my real father might come back. I am sorry. I can only deal with him. I personally want to find her guilty of, well, at least lying to the court, but filing a false police report would be there as well. He's definitely not guilty. It's just sad that people would do that in the first place. It's a very serious accusation, and yeah, just wow. Alright, got our salary. Alright, so cost of living has gone up because we moved and such, which is fine. We still have a profit of $1,000, so let's go ahead and withdraw that. People are happy with my decision. We're still in the same building, it looks like, which I'm not thrilled about. Your wife says her mother was hospitalized and $4,500 is needed for hospital bills. Well, of course, she's my mother-in-law. I take care of family. So we paid that. Easy enough. Alright. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more of JudgeSim.